Hello there guys, it's Art here, and this is a new series on my channel. I played Alan Wake on my channel a while ago. It was actually my first series, and if you wanna like catch up before this game, sure you can. Just a disclaimer though, it has some technical difficulties. I didn't have a camera yet, and I was shy, and my microphone there was a lot, but I think it's still somewhat enjoyable. If you wanna go, sure, just do it. Just remember. But yeah, I wanna play this game. I got kind of tired of Baldur's Gate 3 because I did play it a lot on my own, and then I played it on YouTube, and it was it's a very long game. It was kind of blocking a lot of things that I wanted to play, you know. So I am putting this game on an indefinite hold. Maybe I'll play it after this game ends. We'll see. I'm not promising anything. And yeah, I did play a little bit of Alan Wake 2. That's why the first few episodes, they're not gonna be exactly blind. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You can check because like, I made this intro twice, to be honest, because the first time I forgot that there is nudity at the start of the game, and the game has a nudity sensor, which I did turn on just now. Okay, that's it. Let's just start the game, yeah? New game. Normal. I talked enough, I think. Continue.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
It's been so long since the first game. Not on the channel, but in general. 13 years?
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either.
I'm pretty sure
But trapped by the genre,
gonna talk
we are
later.
all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
We're playing as a fat bastard. Okay, he has underwear now. Good. Because if the nudity isn't censored, then he's naked. Completely naked. Who's that?
Please. Can you hear me?
Come on in. We should go.
Oh, where'd he gone?
I heard something. Can I run? Nope, I can't. Okay. Dear! Oh dear! fucking... That's cheap. Both of those was cheap in their own way. Now I can sprint, okay. The sprinting in this game isn't... I mean, there is a difference. Oh shit, okay. There is a difference, but... He left, okay, I don't have to run back. There's a difference, but, you know, you're not that fast. As I was saying, this game happens 13 years after Alan Wake 1. And it also came out 13 years after Alan Wake. Okay. That's not the way. There. Shit, okay. I'm shot. Help me. Nobody's gonna help me. I'm dead. Okay. What was that about Hemingway though?
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this.
What the fuck?
That's a nice start. That's a nice intro, a prologue.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
There he is. Some like himself, the director of the game. Also
Logan thinks you should try cheering
the
up.
face of Max Payne.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
And that voice is also the voice of Max Payne.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are, Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return one invitation. Let's check them up. Okay. There he is.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go take.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
I'm in charge here.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
And the witnesses to the crime?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Let's take a look at the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Okay. To the general store we
Before
go.
we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Okay, mind place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
It's like the Mind Palace. I mean, it's exactly like that. It's like in Hannibal, the TV show. Pretty much.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay, can move around, zoom in, zoom out, move cursor. I don't have any cases. And we can exit now.
See, you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it.
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us back. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last
They
case.
die.
Real funny, Anderson. Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
This way, I assume. I mean that's where he lands, so probably
Not
yeah.
a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
The murder site. I did not want to swap. No, still not getting it. Try explaining. Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Hi.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Lead the way.
So, FBI, huh?
Yep.
That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor.
Let's.
Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlock the first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the mind place. Okay.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
I think not. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the caseboard in your goals. Okay.
Step 1.
Let's examine
Examine the corpse.
clues.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked the deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing triangle. Okay, I can leave. Makes sense.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
I can make a deduction now. So let's check out this first.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Have you identified the victim?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Nightingale died in the first game. He got taken by the dark presence, from what I remember. He was kind of an asshole, so I don't feel bad for him.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
What happened after he got fired?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
I don't think I have to read those questions.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other
Because she paraphrases them anyway.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything.
Okay, it is everything
For
then.
now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Okay, time to go back to the Mind Palace then. The victim. This here too. Okay.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
I don't think that's premeditated or spontaneous.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Victor came from... I don't have any clues for that yet.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Let's do that. Let's profile. Missing person.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Ritual murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Is that all? Or did they get new clues from that? I guess I did. Nope. That's it.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Faster. Run.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was
Not exactly
dangerous,
nude.
ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him
Half
to the
nude.
table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Yeah, it is huge.
It creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Manuscript. I wonder who does it belong to.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
I wonder, cause like
I should profile Nightingale about this
Because,
page.
like, some parts are scratched out, right? And, like, the Alan's alter ego was named Scratch. I wonder if the manuscript is written by Alan Wake, but the fixes to the manuscript, the scratched out parts, the parts with a pen, are made by the Scratch. Let's check out this profiling. The page.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Guess we're going back to the body.
Hey, you made it back.
I did.
Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy.
I mean, do I have to do that though? I can, but... Okay, I can put those on the wall.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here.
Yep.
Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Let's do that.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get
Oh.
the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
We can't do it here, sadly. I would just put my hand in. Would be much faster. Let's get the body back to town.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called. to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Give me the key.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right?
Yep,
I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
I just did.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I can collect something on the way.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
This thing.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
Manuscript fragments.
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
Okay, I mean,
He hates those cheesy crime books,
if only get.
but he really hates the movies.
I need more, many more scraps to upgrade.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I think I'm going the right direction. Yeah. I think both ways would lead me here anyway, so doesn't really matter.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
That's not my car. I drive an unmarked car.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the
The city is just as I remember. Didn't change much. Still has that nice and cozy feel of a small town in US.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Just how much coffee have you had?
Here's a
today?
coffee. Get some coffee. Come get percolated.
How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
That's true. Never enough coffee. Although it does make me anxious lately because I'm drinking too much of it.
Cute.
Coffee.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
You must be Sheriff Breaker.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
I was told there were witnesses.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the
That's the actor. I forgot his name. Sean Astin? Maybe I'm mistaken with someone else. But he's been in that other game called Quantum Break. But I don't think the Quantum Break and this one is the same universe. I don't think that's it. Let me check them up. People to talk to, I have.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Why were you at Cauldron Lake? I don't have to read those. Why do I do it all the time?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Not gonna read that.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
That.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Oh, I have more staff. Now? Or can I talk to them more? Okay, I guess now. The cult of the tree.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Cauldron Lake.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
I think you found something.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's
I'm a
evidence.
Jedi.
You need to hand it over.
I probed your mind right now.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Looks like a Christmas tree, to be honest, or like a pine tree.
Do me a favor.
Doesn't have to be a Christmas tree.
Now, in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear fellow.
Oh God, Saga Anderson, as I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think
I think Rose has been in the first game,
And
from what I remember.
thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
That's weird.
If you say so.
I wonder if she really did forget something. Her daughter is Logan, but I was like, it's so weird, because Logan isn't a female name, is it? How do we know each other?
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Seen anything strange?
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Okay.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of
I like
this
his
cult
voice.
of the tree, Sheriff?
Just I miss Max
You're in
Payne.
the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
It's been ages.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day.
Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Maybe she did drown, and we were just kind of. We're just talking with her ghost, or
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
we're trying
Yep.
to lie to ourselves that she's still
I'd
alive.
like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Let's go to the morgue.
So this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Oh, that's not here.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Maintenance in progress. What's up with the elevator?
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Let's check. I mean, I can guess.
What other clues can the body give
Maybe
me?
it made a giant fucking hole in his chest.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
That hole is huge.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
I know, like he wasn't. He was alive. And they stabbed him. But they just, like, they didn't put him back into the water.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Oh, sorry, I cut you off there. Lunchboxes.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
We've got this one. It's by the lake. Oh, both cases are solved. Oh, I can... No, it's fine. It's closed. Oh, I can just...
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell
do
us.
that. Anything to learn from the body? Yeah, a bunch of stuff.
That's not right. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
It's like he's been in the water, but it was before, not after the killing.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there? We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Case closed.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Cult of the tree. We can start a new case.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Cult necklace. What kind of a cult? What's there? Who's involved?
Yeah.
Okay, cult symbols. And this also? Nope. This? Nope.
Doesn't look
Okay.
right.
Let's pull out that thing he has inside. Looks like a manuscript page.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
It seems like he knew what's going on. At least he's not naked. Completely naked.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Where's my weapon though? Okay, stay in the light, avoid being seen. I don't have a weapon.
He can't see me in the light.
Nope.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Come on. Keep walking.
Gotta move. Now.
There it is. Come on. 3 headshots.
Vanished.
End of the chapter. Nice. Yeah, I think that's a good time to end the episode. I had my fun, even though I'm playing this second time, this part at least. See you guys in another episode. Bye.